Okay, let's talk about the business of buying and selling. Oh, wait, the business of real estate as being a salesperson. I think it's a great career for a lot of people. I think the best way to get into this business is starting it out as a side hustle. So that's kind of how it was for me. You hear of all these opportunities and the money that you can make and all these cool things, but at the end of the day, for us, not like other people, we did not make any money. We actually weren't even able to buy real estate until I was selling real estate for about 9 to 10 years before I bought my first property. So if you get into this business, just know for some of you, you're not going to be the superhero that just comes in and crushes it. However, the few checks that you get here and there that are above what you would normally get in a week end up working out pretty good as a side hustle over time. So, for instance, in the first 5 years of getting into real estate, while I thought I was going to become a millionaire that first year, like hour one, done, that first 5 years was really, really tough. My brother and I both had part-time jobs. I was actually a barber, cutting hair, and then doing real estate in between haircuts, trying to get deals done, running around, just doing everything. And it was really, really hard because I couldn't leave the barbershop because I couldn't make enough money from real estate. And then over time, the real estate just started picking up and we decided to go for it and we went in full time. Of course, that's when you make the most money, right? Or you could even fall flat on your face. We had a couple times where we truly had to go get part-time jobs. So just imagine, I'm selling real estate for 10 years, thinking I'm going to be this super wealthy millionaire. And then I'm helping people buy, sell real estate, putting them into houses, getting them investment properties, all the while I can't even pay my rent. And I think that a lot of people want to get into this business and they think, oh, I can do it. I can talk to people. It's great. And while you can, to build a true business where you're super competitive and you're actually getting ahead and you're actually able to provide and pay for your lifestyle takes time. Arthur and I have been able to do it. Now I'm talking to you from one of my properties that I recently bought. I've bought plenty of properties. After the 10-year mark, I started investing. I've saved all that money and it took a lot of time. Now I could not picture working for anybody else. I absolutely love this business. This is like my favorite thing in the world right now. I love the opportunities that it has given to me and my family to be able to start creating freedoms for myself, to be able to start building freedoms for my future generations and things like that. But it takes time. It took time to grow it. It's still taking time to build it because clearly I'm still doing these videos, not exactly retired, if you will. However, although I always think to myself, if I had to retire, I'd still probably do this. I love real estate. It's so much fun. It offers me so much opportunity in life and in business and all kinds of things. So if you ever thought about getting into the business, I bet you I could get you there faster. Arthur and I have helped quite a few people get to their first 100,000 just doing sales. And I remember we couldn't hit that mark for the first 7 years. I used to write $100,000 is what I wanted to make a year. And at that year, I was literally only making 20,000, which sometimes I'll get that in a commission check and not think anything of it. So if you're thinking about a career change, if you're thinking about getting into something else where you can start to build a future, yeah, real estate is absolutely amazing. At the same time, you have to ask yourself, are you just getting into it to dabble, or are you planning to build something that can actually sustain a lifestyle that you want? New houses, new cars, investment properties, different things like that. Being able to pay for whatever activity your kids want to do without a problem. So I think that if you want to get into real estate, you know you can reach out to us if you want the real journey of how it's done, what you have to do to move ahead, to progress in this business. Reach out to us at DNA Realty Group and we'll see if you have what it takes. In this business, a lot of people say they have what it takes, but but the failure rate is like 90%. So most people don't have what it takes because it's really hard and it is really competitive. It's competitive to be a salesperson. It's competitive to build a business of having salespeople. It's just a competitive grind of a business. If it was easy and you could just come and take all the money, everybody would, and everybody tries. It's just one of those businesses where everybody thinks they could do it better than you. However, the proof is in the pudding and it takes time. And if you aren't going to marry into the money, if your father or uncle are not gurus, or you don't have contractors in your family, and you don't have any salespeople in your family, and you don't have good advisors, like your elders in your family don't know how to advise you to go live your better life and make more money and create opportunities for yourself. Real estate is great. DNA boys, we can help you, but it is going to take time. It is going to take effort. And the reality is it's going to take some sacrifice. This business doesn't just fall. The money's not just going to fall on your lap just because you got your real estate license. However, if you think you're dedicated to building something long-term and growing your net worth and becoming a better person in the process, real estate might be the business for you. And if you want to do that, reach out to us at DNA Realty Group.